Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before I explain, I have an introduction of myself. My name is Durrotun Nafisah. I'm from class PBI A1. I wanna explain about keyword or concept in article. The article is a full-length factual essay designed to be published in both online and print media, in newspapers, magazines, bulletins, etc., and to convey both persuasive, educational, and entertaining idea and fact. And then about features of text for article. The content of the article is based on fact. Articles have factual and informative quality. The article not only contains opinion but also help to provide support data and analysis from the author. The article was written using a systematic method. And then about structure of articles. The opening section, which contains orientation or introduction stage to the contents of the article to be discussed. The content section, which outlines the points discussed in the article. The conclusion is a conclusion that includes key sentences that summarize the discussion in a concise, clear, concise way. And then about general article writing step. Decide a theme. Them should be specific. Set the goal of writing. Inscription, formulate a key idea or a problem. Develop them and discussion according to the type of article. For the description, I describe it below. Make a conclusion. Okay, next I can explain about discussion on current issues. According to the aforementioned definition, issue is a matter that occurs both inside and outside organization that, when not handled properly, can have a negative effect on the organization and continues at a crisis stage. According to the Barry Jones and case, issue is an unresolved problem ready for a decision. Issue may arise in the form of opinion, that is, expression that can be made by specific words, gesture, or other means of meaning. To illustrate, computer technology is one of the products of today's development. His presence in education was able to drive quality increase in this sector. Next, I can explain about presentation. Presentation is understanding a presentation is an active activity in which a speaker conveys and communicates ideas and information to a group of audience. The understanding of the presentation is an oral report of a particular fact to communion. The purpose of a variety of presentations, such as to persuade, usually accompanied by salesmen, to inform, usually by an expert, or to be persuasive, usually brought by someone who wants to argue with a certain point. People who give presentation are called presentation or printer, while those who attend the presentation are called audience. Next to it is the reading tables and include graphs and tables. Reading is a top activity reading where at the table later we can both read and explain the data table. How to read data is to interpret a graph or chart, read the title, look at the key, read the labels, then study the graph to understand what it shows, read the title of the graph or chart. The title tells what information is being displayed. The important to interpret tables and charts. Tables and graphs are a useful tools for organizing available data for decision making. They are also a useful way of providing evidence to convince others towards a particular argument. Thinking, analyzing and synthesizing data from various sources is an important part of developing arguments and decision making. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.